The Bank of England, headed by Canadian Mark Carney, made a big admission about a stunning breach today. Someone got access to the bank's audio feed, pumping out information from Carney to certain high-speed traders seconds before the rest of the world heard it, potentially making those traders millions in profit. Here's how it happened. To most of us, this is not riveting television.
At a time when news about the political and economic outlook seems to arrive hourly, it's important to step back sometimes and not lose sight of the big picture.
But Canadian Mark Carney is at the center of the financial world, and every time he holds news conferences inside the fortress-like Bank of England, traders hang on his every word, because there are millions, even billions, to be made.
The MPC projects that growth is likely to remain a little below potential in the near term.
So imagine if traders could hear him seconds before the rest of the world. It sounds like the stuff of movies, right?
Our purpose is to get the stock market quotes in like 16 milliseconds, which is 1 millisecond faster than everybody else right now.
Well, it just happened in real life. The Bank of England admits high-speed hedge fund traders had access to an audio feed of Carney's news conferences and played it 8 seconds before the TV feed. A lifetime in the world of super-fast computer trading, where milliseconds, even microseconds, can give traders a massive edge.
I just made $500,000 in 5 seconds.
That is worth a fortune for people when they're trading huge amounts, huge volumes.
It's not been revealed who might have profited or how much they might have made. The audio feed was apparently a fallback option in case the video feed failed. Instead, a rogue supplier pumped it out for a fee to certain high-speed trading companies.
It's not a good look when you're the guardian of the markets, and then it's your service that is being effectively used to distort the markets.
An investigation is now underway. The Bank of England says the audio feed has been shut down, and as a result, the third-party supplier did not have any access to the most recent press conference and will no longer play any part in any of the bank's future press conferences. It is a serious and embarrassing breach. Just as Carney is set to leave the Bank of England, he steps down at the end of January. Queen Elizabeth opened another new session of the British Parliament today. This time she ditched the crown and the robes.
My lords, pray be seated.
The speech written by the government outlines what Prime Minister Boris Johnson plans to do with his commanding Conservative majority. The Queen, who last did this back in October, listed more than 24 bills the government intends to pass in the coming year. The first is the law needed to make Brexit a reality.
My government's priority is to deliver the United Kingdom's departure from the European Union on the 31st of January. My ministers will bring forward legislation to ensure the United Kingdom's exit on that date.
The speech also detailed plans to overhaul the UK's immigration system after Brexit, boost healthcare spending and increase sentences for those convicted of terrorism and violent crimes.